this is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Venom issue 38. Yeah, this is the comic that I always wanted to pick up, never had a chance to, but I was like, you know what, let's give Venom a chance, let's see where it goes. I've always been Venom though. Every time I pick up this series, it's always the wrong place to pick it up, because I always get recommendations, especially from Mark and Mike, who like the series, say, oh, pick it up, pick it up. Pick up the next issue, and it's like that bad story arc, like Minimum Carnage story arc. But then, I'm like, I'm hoping I'll like this. I really want to like this series. I like Flash Thompson, so let's see if I got Venomed here. But before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. First update is I have episode 7 of Comic Uno, where I review every comic book I've read in the week in one show. And there's a lot of exclusive comics for that show this week, which are Daredevil issue 29, Tom Strong and the Planet of Peril, issue 1. Superboy, issue 22. Morning Glories, issue 29. Injustice Gods Among Us, issue 7. And FF, issue 10. So if you want to go check out those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 7, which will be annotated. Other update is that I have a new outro where I have some cool things, my pick a week video highlighted, TV review, a couple other links there. Also, a cool thing though is my mystery video, where I will highlight a certain video that I like, either from old YouTuber, new videos, from new YouTubers, whatever I liked from the week. Trailers, clips from a TV show, something I enjoyed on YouTube that I watch, I will annotate in that ending credit. So definitely go check that out. Say Comic Uno sent you, whoever, and go check out that outro. I hope you guys like it. Try and be a little bit more professional, I guess. Alright, but let's review Venom issue 38. Cool cover. I liked the coloring of it was pretty cool and made me pick it up on whim. So, it's a series I usually don't pick up. So I think the cover did its job. It has pretty much the same art that we see in the story. Maybe a little bit cleaner here, but I like the colors here, and I do like the cover. But let's see if I like the story. So this issue, we get to see Venom. He's working with one of these, I guess, reporter people who has a lot of connections. He's trying to get connections in Philadelphia, but really that's not really the highlight of this issue. The highlight of this issue is with this girl, Andy. She lives right next door to Flash, and she knows his secret, but she doesn't really know how to tell him that she knows. And she has a good connection with her father, I guess. I haven't read this series, so I don't know. But it seems like they have a good connection, for or a single parent. So we get to see their connection a little, their, relationship. And then we get to see, Andy, she walks out, hey, I'm gonna take a breath of fresh air, and she goes to Flash's place to say, hey, I know your secret. But guess who's there? The first villain actually of this series, which was the only issue, or one of the only issues I read of Venom, and I didn't really like this character, but Jack-o'-lantern. So he's in Flash's apartment, and Annie's like, oh no, something's going on. Jack-o'-lantern's over there. So she gets her father, and they are trapped. So Venom actually comes in and says, oh, don't hurt these people. And the Jack-o'-lantern, spoiler alert if you don't want to know, but spoiler alert, kills the father of Andy. So Venom's like, alright, he died, I need to protect, Andy. So he, another spoiler alert, gives his Venom symbiote to Andy. So she is a Venom sidekick, which I think we are going to see a little bit more of. So, yeah, really like this issue. I'm really surprised with it. There wasn't a lot of Venom, which I guess was really my only complaint, that I feel like they should have spread out the Venom story a little. I felt like, oh, who cares how he's getting connections with people. But I thought Andy's story was very relatable and very interesting, I would say. It was very, sometimes they introduce characters, different comic books introduce characters where it's like, why should I care about this character? But I think right when you read this issue, again, never read Venom, I think she's been in previous issues, but I felt like, alright, I could like this character, and when she became this Venom person, alright, I could like this new hero, this new sidekick who seems like she'll be a main character of the series. So I was like, alright, I could like this character. And that's really what a comic should have a goal for, especially like these type of issues where you want to like characters, and that's going to become important. I think that's what this issue is trying to do and try to focus on, and I really like that. I really like that they focused on all of that. And I liked Andy. I liked her, and I want to read more. This issue made me want to read more. I really liked the father-daughter relationship that they had. Again, the only problem I had was really the Venom part. Jack-o'-lantern was even likable here. I hated him in that first issue. I was like, I don't really like the series. But really liked him in this issue and really made me like him. So this issue is just very likable. And again, it makes me want to read Venom now. And I will be reading Venom unless it gets bad. But I am liking this, and it makes me want to pick up some back issues. At least at the time Venom is in Philadelphia. Because I heard those are pretty good issues. So maybe I'll pick those up. Tell me if I should pick up the Philadelphia issues, at least at that point, if there's a trade or whatever. But really like this issue. I'm excited to see where Andy goes and really see the relationship with Venom and Andy, because it seems like Venom's a little alone in Philadelphia also. So pick this up. Definitely, it's one of my favorite issues from this week. So 4.5. Really like that issue. So hope you guys enjoyed this Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rand Situations. And guys, don't forget to watch that outro. So watch it. Bye.